Hello folks, I'm shooting another video, a little bit of a progress update on my Wag Aero Sport Trainer. I guess it'll be called the Super Sport Trainer. I plan on putting the 0320 150 horse on this. And I've already posted one video in case you haven't seen it. And I've had some success with viewers and getting a lot of hits, and I've been asked to post another video progress update. So here we go. Now I'm a ways into the build so far. It's August 13th 2014, and I started this project back in March of 2009, and I've taken photos ever since I've started the project. You can see that on a online Picasa album. I think it's picasaweb.google.com/joshua.vilches. I'll make sure and post the link on the description for this video. But I'll keep this video short and sweet and just kind of show you some of the things I've done to the wing since the last video I posted. You can see all the steel has been primered and painted white. I've upgraded to aviation hardware rather than the your local corner store hardware. Some of the CAD plating likes to flake off, so during my mock-up, rather than getting a lot of the CAD plating get flaked off, I use just like a home grade hardware. But I'm kind of doing the final mock-up now. You can see some of the drag and anti-drag wires in the bays. I've actually have the wing trammeled right now, which is basically squared. And I am missing the drag and anti-drag wires in the first bay because I had removed the fuel tank, which is over here. Removed the fuel tank to do one final leak check. Wag Aero leak checks these at their facility prior to shipment, but they asked that the customer do one last leak check for at least 48 hours with water before final installation on the wing. I happened to do mine for 3 days, 72 hours, and no leaks were seen. So before the fuel tank goes in, I had to deal with this root rib fairing. You could see a close-up of that. I've had to crimp and form the bend, especially on the top of the rib. Go to the other side and so you can get a better look. So I've finished the installation of that. This will allow the fuselage to wing fairing to be screwed to the wing. And it's been aluma prepped, alidined, and zinc chromated. So there will be no bare aluminum or bare wood once the project is finished. I plan on doing some traveling with this aircraft, so I'm sure I'll spend many of the nights outside, so I wanted to have good corrosion protection and not be worried once I put this on floats about any salt water if I do end up in a bay somewhere. So the varnish, you can see where those screws are, is actually epoxy. I've put a very lightweight fiberglass there to reinforce the wood. I don't have a lot of tension on those screws, but I was unable to put a wide area washer because of clearance issues, such like you see here. So just in case if I over tightened any of these, I didn't want any cracking, so I reinforced with a really lightweight fiberglass, and all of my pass-through holes for the aileron balance cable and fuel lines have been sealed with the fiberglass cloth and epoxy, just in case some of the wood inside that rib didn't get sealed. Everything will be sealed on the outside. So in the coming few days, I plan on reinstalling the tank and reinstalling the drag and anti-drag wires in that bay, and do one final trammeling, and then start gluing all the ribs to the spars. I bought triangle block that will go in between in this corner here and will butt up against the spars. I'm not sure if I'll do the corner blocking in this side of the spar and on the aft side of the aft spar, in that area. I've done a lot of research with the biplane guys, with pits and some of the Sparcraft wings, the ribs cracking from over-G'ing. I'm probably going a little bit crazy on this airplane, but I just wanted to have a nice fatigue factor, kind of overbuilding with not too much extra weight. But most of the cracking happens right in this area from the overstressing. So I think corner blocking just on the inside area of the rib is probably all that's necessary. And then I'll also have my filler blocks on top, adding a little bit more strength to the spars. Filler block over here, full length of the wing, give it a nice area for the plywood leading edge to be nailed to. So there you have it. Still working on the wing. Progress is slow but sure. Working on it little by little as the days go by. This is my first time building an airplane, so rather than having to throw out a whole wing, I'm going about the first wing very, very slowly, and hopefully the second wing will go a lot faster. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the videos, and I'll try to post more as the progress goes on. We'll see you later. Thanks.